Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 79 of the NFL edition. I am one of your hosts, Alex Loosemore. Sorry, I'm just finishing sharing the show here. All right, we got a pretty packed show for you guys tonight. Obviously, we have the 49ers and Seahawks game in Seattle. It is currently 7-0 for the 49ers with just under 11 minutes left. We'll get me and Johnny will talk about it a little bit before everyone else shows up here, but this defense for San Francisco, man. I've been preaching that it's one of the best defenses in football, and it's getting pretty close to where you have to start putting them amongst the all-time defenses. Like this defense is special right now. And sorry to talk about one of your divisional teams like that, Scott. Thank you for tuning in, though. Big win for your Rams last week. I wish you guys would keep losing because I want that draft pick to be better. But it was nice to see them win. How's it going, Johnny?
You ain't going to have to wish. They're going to start losing again.
I think so. It's hard. But you're not getting Cooper Kupp back the rest of the year. Sean McVay came out and said that he doesn't see a scenario where Kupp comes back and plays this year.
Why should
Donald's still a maybe. Yeah, agreed. I mean, technically, they're not eliminated. Scott's just kiss my ass. I don't know. They've got, the Packers this week in Lambeau. That's probably a loss. And then you play the Broncos. And then I don't remember your last two games, but it's not horrible. You could play a lot better teams, but we'll see how they finish out the season. So we've got the Thursday night game here. We'll go over our picks for this week, go over some of the news from around the league, do our same thing as what we learned from week 14. And as you see on the bottom there and in bigger letters in the bottom left corner of the screen there, if you like what we're doing, please like, follow, and share the show. Follow it on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. Follow the pages on Facebook, share it on Facebook, on YouTube, everywhere. Like it wherever you're watching it. And the biggest one for me personally, and I think Johnny agrees, is also commenting like Scott's doing right now. We love the comments. We feed off your guys' comments.
You guys are a part of our show, and as an example, I don't know if you can read all that.
When Jason, Hammy, and their other friend are still patiently waiting for the NFL edition on Thursday nights.
So you guys are a huge part of
it. And speaking of that, you just spoke him into existence. Literally, as you were pulling that down, he commented. Jason Swade says, "Good evening, darlings. I'm wearing my favorite nightie and watching you two scratch my sexual records like a DJ on Booger Sugar." Thank you for tuning in, Jason. Glad we can do that for you, I guess.
So how can you write on here, Jason, and be out to dinner with Alec at the same time?
No. He said that friend had a wife. That wife would be Alec.
Good. Yeah.
Sorry, Alec, if
y'all are married now.
At some point. This one too. Yeah, I saw that. It was just
that was a blatant
choke slam. Like
that was a blatant. That could have been a call. I don't usually bitch about calls, but that one, man, come on. Did you let Brady get choke slammed? Come on, man.
Yeah, well, especially with how they've treated the quarterbacks recently, like how babied they've been. I was kind of.
I think the referees are all just getting together saying, "All right, it's enough. Retire. We're not calling no more penalties."
Look, not gonna lie, that afternoon set of games, I started watching your guys' game, and when the 49ers got up 3 scores, I turned it off and went to the Seattle-Carolina game, and Carolina was up 17-0.
They did that to us just automatically. They said, "Fuck you, you don't need to watch your team no more. We're going to save you some suffering."
I watched that game, and it was 17-0, so I flipped that off, went to the Chiefs-Broncos game, and that was big lead at that time. So I was like, I'm not watching any of these games, and of course, 2 of them ended up being close. Won't say which 2, but
I don't know. I think I kind of blanked out. I want to get this comment later. Sorry.
Okay.
I was actually looking for the picks. There they are. Okay. What a week, man.
That week was insane.
stricken with the flu this week, but man, the TV's been on.
Ah,
Crazy
fair.
shit going on. And that the whole NFL owners meeting thing, I didn't even catch
Yeah.
all of what came out of that.
I didn't catch hardly any of that. I've been pretty busy this week, but
The Buccaneers did do one thing. They did make one statement. They said, okay, 49ers, you're not going to fucking go down in history with nobody scoring in the fourth quarter or the second half of the game. Fuck that.
yeah.
We got one pity score in that game.
Yeah. Corey Brown, thank you for tuning in. Says he picks the Seahawks over the 49ers tonight.
Corey's giving up just like although our picks have been screwed up on these Thursday night games.
Yeah. It's been all over the place this year. Kind of like Monday night last year.
Yeah, like even the Rams got a win last week. Come on.
And none of us picked the Rams.
Nobody did.
And Scott said Alec is at the pharmacy buying a douchebag.
Buying himself. Oh, never mind. Oh, Alex, you're gonna have comments already fired up for you when you get here, bud.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to start these so he can come back. We can get them when he's back. Yeah, all right. So let's talk about this game a little bit here. It's only 7-0, but to me, that score does not show the way this game has gone. San Francisco's dominated this game.
Yeah, that defense is just. Ugh.
And there, just another breakup
like
on
that.
DK.
Man, come on, DK.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Scott, you smart ass. The Rams can't lose tonight because they don't play. And a divisional opponent loses. I guess that works two ways. Maybe that's the way he was going for. Maybe you're not a smart ass.
Might be.
You're
not gaining on nobody anyway, Scott.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said before, this defense, they got a chance to be up there amongst the all-time defenses, in my opinion. Like this team, this defense is playing at a different level right now.
Like that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And it's all three phases. It's the D-line, the linebackers, and the secondary are all playing very well right now.
Yeah, like it is. Yeah.
To me, Nick Bosa has got to be one of the front runners for Defensive Player of the Year. And I said that a couple weeks ago. Like, to me, just what he's done this year.
You realize the MVP race this year is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers, you can't be a front runner no more, dude. Guess what? Because you got a guy like Mike White coming in the league and lighting it up. You got, Purdy has had one game in, so I ain't going there with that. But if he continues like last week and he game manages, I mean, they were talking about Garoppolo being MVP and all. That's basically the same thing Purdy does.
And then, I mean, you still have Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. Like, you still have all those guys. You could throw some of these running backs like Saquon and even Josh Jacobs, for that matter, into the.
This would be a good year for Defensive Player of the Year. I don't see it happening, but it would be a good conversation anyway.
Also, I'm throwing this
rookie Defensive Player of the Year. Just you guys have thrown a whole big monkey wrench into that shit.
I was literally just going to say this isn't Sauce Gardner walking away with it anymore, because I found something today. Sauce Gardner has the same number of interceptions as Aiden Hutchinson, who leads all rookies in sacks by at least 3.
Man, when they talked about moving Aiden Hutchinson like that, I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna get the shine.
I read it the wrong way at first. I thought they were having him step back as a linebacker, and I'm like, why the hell would you do that? But just having him stand up like that has helped his vision so much. He's been able to see so much more of the play develop, and yeah, it's helped him so much. I'd also like to point out, if you're looking at rookies in sacks, the Lions are number 1 and 2. And number 2 has only played like 3 games.
Jeez.
James Houston, our 6th-round pick.
Now the Jets with that Aaron Brown guy of the week, they're getting the Twitter's lighting them up, man.
Yeah,
because they got a new guy every week for it. So good on you, but
yeah,
solid fan support there anyway.
Yeah.
How you doing, Christopher?
Yeah, Christopher Cole, thank you for tuning in. Scott says Purdy is God. Let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Whoa, he don't even have long hair yet, man. Let him grow his hair out a little bit.
Let's see a game where he has to win
right
it.
now, Jesus is still in Green Bay, right? You don't want to hear that, though, do you, Scott? Monday
Scott
night,
says Tom Brady let the air out of Tampa Bay. Another Deflategate joke. Very funny.
Oh, God.
Yeah. With Purdy, I got to see a game where the game's in his hands and he has to go win it.
How does it feel, Scott, to know that you let Jared Goff go to the Lions and you're going to be the one picking higher in the draft than the Lions are?
Yeah. And now the Lions don't view Goff as that bridge quarterback. And I don't think
that's
they should.
Causing a problem. That's going to cause a problem, though, because if Goff is just like having a good year this year and then reverts back to himself, you guys are going to kick yourselves in the ass, man.
No, because then we have Goff for one more year while we let a rookie develop. We draft a rookie quarterback in 2024. Goff plays the last year of his contract. We let him go, and Jesus.
Star.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. They got their Super Bowl. Now they're paying for it.
Yep. Yeah, because they literally bought their Super Bowl. Everybody says the Bucs did, but we didn't go over the cap. We didn't give up our future draft picks or number one picks to get to Super Bowl. We got lucky with
you did buy your Super Bowl because you bought Brady. And Gronk.
When I consider buy, I mean giving an exuberant amount of money for one player, and we don't do that.
I'm sorry, is millions of dollars not an exuberant amount of money anymore?
Not compared to what 13 other quarterbacks in the league that get paid more than Brady does.
Yeah, Scott, no, not if you guys keep trading away your picks like you do.
How are you going to get him, man? What are you going to trade up for him, your coach?
Well, he thinks they're going to suck bad enough next year where they still have their first round pick.
I thought they'd already gotten rid of it all the way up to 2035 or something like that.
Not quite. It's gonna be interesting to see because
Eric Armstead's been playing his ass off.
He's played phenomenal, especially tonight. I don't know who's gonna get Caleb Williams, but there might be some teams that actually tank to get Caleb Williams. To me, he's that kind of player.
Yeah.
Like I would have said he was the best player in college football this year, and I mean he got the Heisman. So, but to me,
I never found out who won the Heisman. He did get it.
Caleb Williams won it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, as much as I personally wanted Max Duggan to win it just for what he did with TCU this year, I mean, I don't think you could have gone wrong with any of the four. Honestly. This was a year where any of them could have got it, and I don't think anyone was really a front runner.
When's the last time TCU put out a great player besides the defensive player? Besides,
I was gonna say great player. Damian Thompson comes to mind.
Oh, wait a minute! Damn it! What's his name? The little short linebacker that played for Dallas. Man, he was badass, dude. He came from TCU. That was.
How long ago?
Let's see if I can date myself here. Mid 2000s, maybe earlier.
Oh no, I know who you're talking about. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I know who you're talking about.
I used to know his name by heart, man. I can't remember it for shit now. Age, man, age, drugs, and stupidity. Don't let those things catch up to you when you get old.
Scott, here's the thing. He might want to stay in LA. You guys got to suck bad enough to get there. He's going first overall.
Yeah. What, do you think he's going to go out there and pull a Eli?
Yeah, no, not happening. Plus, are you guys going to have enough to give up to get Caleb Williams? Because it's going to take a lot. I saw this.
Okay.
He gets a star. So we can show Alec later. He says, by the way, Alex is letting me watch this on his tablet that's currently on his lap. It's a unique way to start the foreplay, especially at a restaurant. Oh, Scott said, Tampa Bay Lightning over Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
London Fletcher pisses me off because he beat Rondé Barber's game start record by, I think it was 3 or 4. Pissed me off. I love London Fletcher. I will not argue with him about that. I love London Fletcher. I think everybody did. He's kind of an unknown though. He still isn't. He doesn't even get sniffed at in the Hall of Fame ballots or anything.
Yeah, and it's a shame.
It is.
I loved watching London Fletcher, and I mean I watched him closer to the end of his career, but I loved watching London Fletcher. Absolutely.
That's kind of he's the reason I'm scared for Levante David.
Oh God. That restaurant is all you can eat.
Oh, Jason's been storing this shit up for a week, man.
Oh God, he's been edging himself. He goes by Bam Fletcher on Facebook. Okay.
Speaking of Bam, that was a great pickup I got on fantasy.
Yeah, Bam Knight.
Yep.
Yeah, he's shown up the last few weeks. He's been pretty good.
All he needed was a break, man. He was what third string, and then he got the breaks, and now I think he's edged out the number 2 guy at least.
I don't think so. Next year, once everyone's back healthy, I don't think he passes Michael Carter.
No, that Michael Carter's your number 1, dude.
Breece Hall.
I forgot about Breece Hall. He's been injured for so long. I forgot.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I was like, that would have been a phenomenal catch by Kittle, but not quite. Dropped it at the last.
I don't know. I think Bam could be number 1 somewhere else if they can't find a spot for him there.
I don't know about a number 1. I'd say a number 2.
He's been carrying that load, man. I don't know.
Jason's gonna have a field day with that.
He hits. I don't know who to compare him to.
Yeah, I don't know.
About load's not too heavy for him. I mean, he can carry 40 times a game, you know.
Ooh, Corey, I don't know about this right now. So the Bucs will beat the Cowboys in the playoffs. Better record doesn't matter.
Well, we did start out the season beating them.
Yeah, your team was also a lot healthier and better at that point.
Well, we're talking about if we make the playoffs in the first place. So
yeah, true. You guys still got to get there.
Fantasies in the first place, okay? It's not. I don't see it happening. We'd have to. Panthers have to lose, and the Bucs would have to win 2 games at least. I don't see it, man. We took a crap against the Niners, and now here comes the Bengals.
Well, who do you guys have the rest of the way? You got Cincinnati this week.
If we tie, Panthers have the edge on us there, right?
Yep. You got to play the Panthers once more, right?
Yeah, I think we got to play everybody.
And the Falcons once
except
more?
For the Saints once more.
Okay, so who's the other game left? So you got Cincinnati this week. You still have Carolina and Atlanta.
Who is it? I don't know.
I'll look it up. Because you played everyone in the AFC North, right?
Yep. Yeah. Lost to everyone in the AFC North except for the Bengals so far.
And I don't necessarily like that matchup for you guys either.
I don't like it at all. We're not good against the AFC North.
You play the Cardinals next week. That's a win.
Not so sure about that either. Where are we playing them at?
In Arizona. I still think that's a win.
Could be, but I'm not betting on it. They're getting everybody healthy now except for the quarterback, thank God.
But that's the most important part for that offense.
The problem for me is I think Colt McCoy is a smarter quarterback.
He's smarter, but he can't make those big plays that Kyler could make.
No, he can't make the 50 yards down the field plays, and he can't run. But he did.
But I think that's how they're
ran for 20 yards last week. So I don't know what he can do.
I think those big shots down the field are how they would beat you guys, though. That's the thing. I don't see them beating you next week. I see you winning 2, if not 3, of the game or the last games the rest of the way. Corey, I had 4 winnable games. I'm not too sure about
We
that. I'd
haven't
say
done
3.
good stopping the run. We haven't done good stopping the pass. We haven't done good stopping anything. So, I'm not.
Falcons, we got to see how Desmond Ridder plays. Because we don't know how that offense is going to look with him.
Yeah, that's why I'm not. I took the Falcons in this game just because of the unknown with the Saints. I don't even want to get. Do we want to get to this yet?
I'd say let's try and wait till some of these other guys get here.
All right.
Rams misery loves the Bucs company, and then
I don't think boobs is his problem, man. He can get boobs anytime he wants to. I should be so lucky.
Jim, I don't know so much about this. Very easy schedule.
Yeah,
they played you guys.
Yeah, I don't see how.
Okay, let's look at their
easy schedule.
The Dolphins. Dolphins are not an easy team to play. The Chargers are not an easy team to play.
Thank you, Jim. That was his name, Sean Lee. Absolutely. Thanks, bud.
He didn't play for TCU, did he?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure. Yes, because they made a big deal of it when it came out.
I thought he played for an SEC school. No, he played for Penn State.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, I had my fucking teams all screwed up. Then I don't care about anybody from TCU.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm going to look up TCU players in the NFL.
Well, you were in the middle of an argument, man. Come on.
Oh, right. I was. Give me a second. Okay. So, Seahawks are not an easy team. I'll throw that out there. This is the second time they've played them. They lost to the Falcons. We'll throw that out there. They're a middle of the pack team. Yes, the Chiefs are a tough team. Chargers are a tough team. Dolphins are a tough team. You got the Seahawks again. And then you still play the Commanders, who are a slightly above average team. You can't say that's an easy schedule.
No. It's a lot easier. It's a lot harder than our schedules, man. No.
Yeah.
Not really. At the beginning of our schedule, that's where we lost most of our friggin' players.
Yep.
We beat the Cowboys, but it cost us.
Yeah.
We beat ourselves in practice because that's where we lost Jensen.
See, Corey, but here's the same thing. They're going to do it right back to you guys. That defensive line for Cincinnati is playing very well right now, and your offensive line currently cannot stop a nosebleed. So,
their offensive line has gelled at the last.
Their offensive line is much better.
Yeah, and they're a lot better than our offensive line.
Oh, Seattle just had an easy pick, but Quandre Diggs hit him in the chest.
Yep.
Oh man.
If they could the ball, they'd be wide receivers, wouldn't they?
So San Francisco's about to punt the ball away. Just under 2 minutes left in the half. And it is currently 7-3 for San Francisco. Man,
that was
Quandre
right.
should have had that pick.
All right, Purdy, you got lucky. You got Purdy lucky there.
I see what you did there. Oh, Richard Sherman.
What are you
looking
doing?
like he did when they didn't hand it off to Marshawn in the Super Bowl?
Oh no, he was angry about the Super Bowl thing.
Yeah,
he was angry.
Oh yeah.
What the hell are you?
Oh, Jason. Just got done doing a remake called Silence of the Yams, starring Anthony Hopkins.
Oh boy, he's on fire. I told you he's been saving these up for a week.
Yeah. Jeez. All right.
3 points.
What's that?
They got 3 points out of that.
They got 3 points on an earlier drive.
I thought they just. Oh, they still got the ball. My bad.
Jim, I don't agree with you. Hey, you switch it over to Facebook here. like I said, the Seahawks are not an easy team. They played the Chargers and Dolphins, who are two tough teams.
Yeah, Sean Lee was with the Cowboys.
Yeah, but he went to Penn State, not TCU, so we were wrong about that. Man, I'll say this, just looking at some of these teams around the league here. Minnesota's doing exactly what I thought they were going to do. They're starting to fall off. These one score wins that they've had, 9 of their 10 wins are within one score. It's starting to bite them in the ass a little
bit.
bit.
Have to talk about the Vikings, man. Come on, man. You're just trying to rub it in all PC like on the down low. Yeah, you beat me, okay?
No, I'm just like I wasn't.
I had to give you kudos on that one, man.
Fumble by Seattle.
Up, 49ers ball.
San Francisco picked it up, and they'll probably score before the half.
Oh, they're at the 5-yard line, man.
Yeah. Corey says he picks a tie game between the Cardinals and Broncos, both sloppy backup quarterbacks, low score.
I don't even know who the Broncos quarterback is, man.
Who is their backup?
I thought there was a chance Johnson was going to be playing tonight here.
Yeah, he almost was. Come on. Yeah, who played for the Broncos?
Strength of schedule is based on last year's rankings, dude.
Yeah.
Strength of schedule flip-flops every year because the draft goes in reverse order.
Yeah. Who? There we go. Chiefs Broncos. Brett Ripon.
Oh, Ripon. Mark Ripon.
Ripon, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to actually see him play.
He's all right. He's nothing special. He's a backup for a reason.
His dad wasn't special either, but he's famous.
Fair. I don't know if he...
Oh, man. Down to the 6-inch line.
Yeah.
Oh, that's McCaffrey. And people thought he was done. You put him in the right system with guard. You got Trent Williams there? Come on, man. Did you see the gap that first play from scrimmage they played?
Yeah.
The gap integrity was like, oh, my God. Just imagine Rojo or not Rojo. Rashad White or Leonard running with that gap.
Jeez. Oh, yeah. Cardinals is Colt McCoy, and I think they've got a big advantage there in that quarterback matchup. But the Broncos defense, Cardinals defense has played well, but the Broncos defense is much better. And it's in Denver, I believe. Yeah, it's in Denver.
The Cardinals they got weapons. They got a lot of weapons. If he can just get them in their hands. It's the Colt McCoy we saw earlier in the season when he was playing, then I'll take my odds with that.
Touchdown McCaffrey.
Yeah. Man, nobody's stopping these guys.
I'd like to throw out, like a month ago, I picked them as my NFC champion. It wasn't on here. I'll throw that out there. I was talking with some buddies at a pickup basketball game, but.
No, I thought when we picked in the preseason that you had picked them for the NFC title.
I might have. I'll have to go back. No, I had the Rams. I had Rams, Bills, Super Bowl. Yeah.
Because I had 49ers in the top of that division, which is just now starting to look better. At first, it didn't look so good.
Yeah.
But that's how good teams do. That's how great teams do. They get, as the season develops, they get stronger and stronger. And when you hit them in the playoffs, that's not the team you want to see.
Yeah.
And that's not the. What about the AFC, man? Remember how we hyped the AFC up all year, all off season?
Yeah.
I don't think there's an AFC team that will go head to head with the Niners or the Chiefs. I mean, Niners or the Eagles.
Eagles, I think Buffalo could because they can match the physicality.
Yeah, but they've been playing pretty badly lately too. They're squeaking out wins, but there's a lot of bad football in there.
There absolutely is. But they're still the number one seed. So if the playoffs go through Buffalo, I think that helps them a lot.
I mean, we've seen some bad play from the Chiefs too lately.
Yep.
You just They don't match up, the Niners and Chiefs, because the Chiefs can't stop a run.
Yeah. Oh, that McCaffrey and that offensive line would eat Kansas City's defense alive.
Oh my God, that defense there.
Oh, Corey says if Cardinals fire Cliff Kingsbury, Cliff's going to be the Bucs' new offensive coordinator by Byron Leftwich. I'm actually hearing Pittsburgh wants Cliff Kingsbury as their OC if he gets fired.
I can see that.
Because I don't think Matt Canada's staying there. I think he's good as gone at the end of the season.
Yeah. Did you hear about Ben Roethlisberger?
I heard that he had said something. I didn't see what it was.
He said that he's not. He'd play right now if he was asked.
Really?
Yeah. And then they started talking about, the speculation. Oh, he could go to the 49ers or blah, blah, blah.
Scott's just roughing this shit in. Says Bucs can go to the Super Bowl if they can get tickets.
So can the Rams.
Yeah. They can go to the playoffs if they buy tickets too.
Yeah.
You guys might actually be able to play in them still.
There's 30 other teams.
Oh, that was a great catch by DK. Now he might have pushed off. There was a flag there.
No, I think it's defensive. Oh, it's on them. It's on DK. Yep. There goes some points. This is my playoff weekend, guys. Come on. I need my fantasy points.
Yeah.
How you doing in the leagues?
I got to check here. I haven't checked hardly
I think you're
at all this week.
You're 2 or 3. You're in 2 or 3 playoffs in the NFL edition leagues. Yeah, you're definitely not in the last one. Thank God. I destroyed you last week.
Hardy says me versus Johnny in the playoffs in our fantasy league.
Yeah, we are. Damn you, Marty. I'll never trade with you again.
Yeah, so in the first NFL edition league, I'm third going into the playoffs, and I play Christian. Marty says, Johnny, what happened last week?
All my players ended up on the bench.
In Battle Ball, I'm second, and I play Michael.
Yeah, you're the only loss I've taken in Battle Ball.
Nice. Hopefully you take another one to me.
Nope, not happening. I played without quarterbacks last week.
Okay, wait, are we in playoffs in this one yet? What the hell?
Which one, all in?
No, NFL Edition 2.
No, not yet.
Do we go to playoffs next week?
I'm not sure. I don't remember how I set it up. I don't.
Jesus. Yeah, because I was like, I saw 1 versus 2 already because it's me versus Missy, and it's 1 versus 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're not in the finals already. What the hell's going on here? Playoffs start in week 16.
Jim Melvin's in the playoffs in Miscreants. I think he's the number 1 seed too in that.
The All-In League. I'm the number 1 seed currently in the semifinals against Slick.
Yep. Bucs Reports owns Stevie Probert. Slick.
Yeah. And I'm actually supposed to lose to Slick.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
We can't have that shit, man. Number 2? I thought you were number 1, Jim. Sorry about that.
Now, me and Slick, it's a difference of 6 points. Well,
14-3 now on the game.
And then in my dynasty leagues,
your sister wants to know if you're asleep.
No, I'm checking my dynasty or my fantasy leagues. Johnny asked me to check the leagues, so I'm checking them. My 4 dynasty leagues, I missed the playoffs by half a point in the one league. I was telling Johnny this earlier. I was the number 1 seed going into week 9, and then whenever Cooper Kupp fell off the face of the earth with that injury, my team also fell off the face of the earth. I was playing the last place team in the league, and that team decided to show up last week, and I lost by half a point.
You know who killed me the worst?
Pushed me out of the playoffs.
Debo.
Ah, yeah.
That. Ugh. Did not think one player could affect your whole league so badly.
My North Sports Dynasty League, I lost the first 3 games. Then I won 10 in a row, and then I lost last week. But I'm the number 2 seed after being the last place team.
That's pretty good.
And then in my other one, I'm the 2 seed again. I play Sean Spencer in that league for this playoff matchup. And then my one other dynasty league, I have a first round bye because I'm the 2 seed again. A lot of 2 seeds here.
I got
and then my one.
See what Sean is in the last. What was it? The Scooby League.
Oh yeah,
NFL Edition 3.
Yeah. And then my last league, I'm in the consolation playoff. Jim, yeah, this year I have 9. I am not doing that again next year. It is ridiculous.
That's a good question. Are the Saints playing in New Orleans?
Oh, I haven't checked. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either. Thanks, Corey.
Yeah, thank you.
Should
all right.
Alec be here by now?
More than likely. I'll shoot him a message, see if he's showing up anytime soon. Then AJ was saying right around this time too.
Not sure. I think this is the last week. Yeah, we played each other last week, didn't we, Marty? If so, then this will be the last week of that one.
Yeah.
And then you can go pack your bags.
Scott said, Jason, let Alec up. Jason has obviously been a little busy. He's disappeared in the comments here.
Uh-oh. Damn it, Jason. We need him.
Touchdowns and tokes, absolutely. I cannot wait for New Year's Eve for that playoff game.
Why do they gotta wait so damn long?
I know. I agree. Jim says it's not unlikely that the Bucs could win the division at 7-10. That would be an NFL record, wouldn't it? Yes, the Commanders and the Seahawks have both won the division at 7-9, I believe. So 7-10 would definitely be a record. My sister said
that's just pulling that one up.
Should be banned from fantasy. 90% of my team is always on IR. You got to check it a little bit more often. Although I can't say that. In the one league, I have a bunch of players on IR. The one that I'm supposed to lose to Slick. Oh, God, what? Oh, Jesus. You star that one so you can see it. Star that one. Jesus. Good for you, Alec.
I'm gonna star your sisters, man.
Oh my. Scott, this year it does. This year it absolutely does.
I know what happened to the Rams. Same thing that happened to the Bucs. Offensive line. When you lost Whitmore, you lost your offensive line, man.
Sister says Jesus can't help y'all. We need a hell of a lot more than Jesus to fix these problems. Alec is driving back right now.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I can't
avoid well,
it. I got these.
Do we just want to go through? Do we want to go through our picks and then Alec and Ben can go through theirs when they get here? Do we want to do it that way?
Okay. I know where Jim's going with this because we've had this debate for a while now. He wants a running quarterback or a more mobile quarterback. Me personally, I like the pocket passers because they're still kicking ass.
Yeah,
they're smarter. They can see the field better instead of when you scramble, you're not watching the field. There's very few of them like Mahomes that can do, and Mahomes throws interceptions and bad throws too because of his scrambling.
Yeah.
I prefer my quarterback to hand the ball off and throw the ball. Hand the ball off, throw the ball. Scramble if you have to. Don't take losses, and you can throw the ball away a lot easier than getting tackled from behind. If you're scrambling, you're scrambling. We saw Jameis Winston lose 30 yards at a time because he'd scramble. Sometimes he'd get free, but then a lot of times he'd lose 20 yards because he's scrambling, don't know what the hell's coming from behind him. No.
Yeah.
That is the way the league is going. I know that. There's what, 3 scrambling quarterbacks now, and 2 of them are on the outs.
Well,
So
now I want to hear your answer on
49ers,
this. Who would you
look at the
who'd you pick?
49ers right now. Out of what now? This
question. If you can pick any active quarterback, who's your
active quarterback?
Yep.
It's not Jackson.
I got my answer, and I came to it pretty quickly.
If to replace Brady right now, I would. Well, I can't because he's injured too. So what the hell? I would have said the 49ers quarterback, Garoppolo.
Andrew said mine. I'm going Justin Herbert.
I like Herbert too. I gotta see him with a big game.
His coach is screwing him over.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what it is.
I still gotta see him put this team on his shoulders and just look like Josh Allen. I'd take.
Yeah,
because he's not a true. He is a true running quarterback, but he'll stand in the pocket and make those throws you need him to make. You know.
Yep.
He's not always taking a loss, so I'd take Josh Allen.
Yep, I like Josh Allen. Marty says, I like the option of the Buccaneers going out and getting Jimmy Garoppolo or trading a 3rd or 2nd round pick for Derek Carr. It's going to take more than a 2nd round pick for Carr. I'm telling you that much right now.
I don't want him anyway. I don't think he reaches the field well enough.
Okay.
He hasn't been anyway. He hasn't been lately.
Well, I mean, when all you have is Devontae Adams.
True. But then he depends on 2 people, Waller and Adams, and that's I like.
Well, Waller's been out for like the last month.
Well, that's not what I was saying. I was saying that's his 2 leaning posts, you know, and
Hunter Renfrow when he's healthy.
Yeah, he did light up Hunter Renfrow last year.
Yep.
Made me draft him in the fantasy draft, like an idiot.
Whoever this is, hello, and thank you for tuning in.
I don't see that.
It was just Facebook user. Scott, Bucs will try to get Williams. They're not going to be bad enough to get Williams. You're not going to be that bad.
We're bad enough. We just not ranked low enough yet.
You're not going to be the worst team in football next year. That's what it's going to take.
We can lose the rest of the games going on and still not beat the Texans out for that 1 spot. So,
Scott, I don't think Goff's leaving Detroit. At least not this offseason. I know I said I thought we were going to release him for the money, but I don't think they're getting rid of him now.
No, now he's become a bridge at the worst. Like I said, I don't trust him, but he is playing excellent football right now.
Yep. If he keeps this up, then yeah, absolutely, he's staying.
But I still think if you're smart, you'll draft a quarterback somewhere along the line, or
I think 2024. I don't think this year is the year to draft a guy.
Who's your backup?
Currently, it's Nate Sudfeld. So I would go get a better backup in free agency is what I would do.
Yeah. See what you can develop out of them, because you see how these guys develop, man, now.
Yep. Well, and see if one of these backups that are coming available in free agency, if you can get one of them, a Gardner Minshew, Tyler Huntley, maybe. I don't know that he fits the scheme the best if Goff's your starter.
See, I'm not. If you're going to go after a backup, draft them, because then you can develop them to your team standards and then don't have to be touched by 15 other friggin' offensive coordinators or trainers.
But then at the same time, if you draft that guy to be your backup, then you're setting that pick, and then you got to go spend another pick on a starter.
Well, if you draft and he turns out to be better than fucking expected, you might have a gem, and that's what
Yeah,
I'm.
but then that's a risk you're taking, right? Where I'd rather
It's not
just
as big a
get a
risk as
veteran
it
backup.
used to be, though, because they're
No.
developing out of college better now.
Yep, absolutely. Scott says the Rams get sold and move back to Cleveland. What?
Huh? Move back to Cleveland. Yeah, you lost me, Scott. You mean St. Louis?
That's what I'm thinking. Touchdowns and Tokes here. Do you think any top QBs fall this next year? Do you mean like draft wise? Because then you follow it up with what quarterbacks in 2024?
It depends on who's board, but not the top 10. There's usually pretty solid top 10. They're going to go.
There might be 4 quarterbacks taken in the top 10.
Yeah.
Because I've seen Anthony Richardson now, too, the quarterback from Florida, which I don't know. He didn't really have any help at Florida, but I think top 10 is a mistake for Richardson. Sorry, Andrew, if you're still watching, but I'm not sold on him. He's an athletic freak, but I haven't seen him accurately throw a ball consistently all year.
We got 3 years of Trask under our belt now. So he might. I do want to see what Trask does next year.
Here's an interesting one. What about someone like Baker?
Oh, earlier, I might have said yeah.
We saw what he did with 2 days of practice in LA.
Yeah, let's see what he does next week. This week.
Yep. He's been so up and down. That's the thing.
That is the thing.
If you get the best Baker Mayfield, that's a
great,
pretty good starting quarterback.
Yeah, he was great in college, but
even at his best in Cleveland, he was a good quarterback.
Yes, he was.
So if you get that, that's good enough.
But with the Bucs, he's going to have to depend on his arm with the Bucs a lot more, and I don't see it. I don't want Baker Mayfield throwing the ball a lot.
Yeah, I agree. Jason says Alec will be ready to join you. Tasty little treats in a few. Hopefully, I didn't wear him out too much. It's very kind of you, Jason. Thank you for sharing.
So we know the first. Wait a minute. That's the first comment we got to bring back up. If Alec comes in here all tired and shit. Oh, you
didn't one of you? I said for the Lions that they should wait until 2024. You're not getting Caleb Williams. We aren't going to be bad enough for Caleb. You can look at some of these guys that transferred, maybe DJ Uiagalelei, maybe Devin Leary.
I don't want the Bucs to take a quarterback unless it's like a 4th rounder or 5th rounder, because honestly, we need to beef up our lines.
So what are you doing? What are you doing at quarterback? Are you going to go get a veteran?
Trask, Gabbert for right now, and if they don't work out, they don't work out. If they do work out, it's a good call for us, because Trask has been developing under Brady for 3 years, man. So,
Marty, I don't know that I could disagree with this more, honestly, because of the price tag that comes with Aaron Rodgers versus the price tag for Baker Mayfield.
And what's he going to do? Throw little hissy fits and piss the damn locker room off more than they are?
Maybe.
No, not Drew Lock. Please, no.
Oh, yeah. God, no. Scott says the Rams came from Cleveland.
Well, you're older than I am, Scott, so I didn't know that.
It says, what's going on, gentlemen? It's Sean, just in case y'all don't know. Thank you for tuning in, Sean.
What's up, Sean?
He came in at the perfect time because I was talking 2024 college quarterbacks here.
Wait. Before you disappear, Sean, in your game this week with the Giants and Washington, I'm calling this a tie. Not really.
Sean asks if the Bucs want Carson Wentz.
Oh, come on, man. It's definitely going to be a tie.
He says, let's go. Nick Foles to the Bucs? No, not at this point. You could have got him a couple years ago.
Names out of your butts now.
Yeah.
I have faith in our development staff. with the quarterback right now with Trask. I think he looked good in preseason. That's preseason, I know.
Yep.
Thank you, Brady.
He says, Johnny, I wouldn't put it past us.
Oh my God, if you do again.
Oh. See, I need one of you guys to lose. I need just one of you. I don't care who. I actually, because of Sean, I would rather the Commanders win. But I just need one of you guys to lose because we beat both of you and we need to catch you in the playoffs. So the ties do us no good. Please, somebody win that game. And this is still Sean. Yeah, 2 wins. The Lions right now need to win out, I believe, and have both you or the Giants and Seattle lose twice.
Christ, dude. Fuck me.
Okay. This one. Oh my God. Okay, we're taking that off the screen now. If we tie, is Seattle winning? If we tie, I'm coming in. Yeah. Seattle is not winning currently.
And about to go down a little bit more.
If this is still Sean, I would love that. I would love to play the Vikings again. They are a horrible matchup for us right now with that pass defense. I will take them again. Please.
Yeah, they're not getting better. They're getting worse. They're fading as the season goes badly.
Yep. Over the last 5 weeks, that is the worst pass defense in the NFL.
21-3 now, Sean. San Francisco. Did we expect anything other? Sorry.
I thought it might be a little bit closer, but
I thought the Bucs game would be a little bit closer. Yeah.
I also thought it would be close to.
I'm tired of thinking it's going to be closer. When San Francisco's out there, it's just they're knocking their heads around, man.
Yeah. He says the Giants will lose. We'll see. This one is in Washington, right? Yeah. You guys are in Washington Sunday Night Football. Yeah.
I actually have the Giants taking that one. I mean, the Washington taking that. I'm so focused on fucking with Sean, man. I called the wrong winner.
Sean says, honestly, I want to move to the 5th seed. I trust our chances against the Bucs more than the 49ers. I mean, that's accurate. Although, honestly, the 49ers might catch the 2 seed here. I mean, I don't know that Minnesota loses 3 more games. But, they flexed you guys to the late game as they should have. I think that's going to be a very good game. I'm very happy that's the Sunday night game. Although, what was the Sunday night game before? Probably the Broncos game.
Yeah, I think it was.
Real. Oh, wait, actually? I was just being a smartass.
No, it wasn't. It was wasn't Titans and Chargers, was it?
It might have been. The Vikings, I mean, realistically, they could lose 3 the rest of the way. You got the Colts, which I don't see them losing this week. You've got the Giants, the Packers, and the Bears, though. And you're on the road for those last 2 divisional games. So, you never know.
We're going through our picks, so we might as well get on it and then come back in later.
Okay. So this Thursday night game, Marty had the 49ers. I believe both of us have the 49ers as well. I'm just going to go ahead and write us both.
Corey, Lovie Smith don't bring in offensive linemen, period. He lets them go. He don't bring them in.
He drafted one this year.
That was a mistake. He was off his meds.
Although Kenyon Green is playing horrible right now, so he's one of the worst offensive linemen in football currently, with penalties and pressures allowed. If this is Sean again, then perfect. Safe drive home.
Yep.
All right. Let's move to these Saturday games. Colts at Vikings. I already gave mine away. I have the Vikings. If the Colts passing offense was a little bit better, I would take them.
I have a hard time even seeing the Colts right now.
What's that? Sorry?
I have a hard time seeing the Colts take anything right now.
Fair. Vikings. for Johnny. And Marty also had the Vikings. All right, Baltimore at Cleveland. I'm interested to see your opinion on this one.
Up and down on these two. This game.
Me too.
Christ, I'm taking Baltimore again, and honestly, it's because Tyler Huntley is playing.
He is playing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm actually going with the Browns in this one, with them being at home. And I know he's played one game in the last 2 years, but Deshaun Watson is the better quarterback of the two. Two very good defenses.
I
like the running offense better for Cleveland, so I'm taking the Browns.
The Browns defense isn't that great. It's in the 20s now, man. So,
but they can still turn it on when they need to. Is the thing.
In certain situations, I don't see. I think the Ravens are going to dominate them like
God. Jason.
Jesus. Yeah, I got the Browns. You got Bill.
You got the Ravens.
Ravens, thank you.
All right. Speaking of the Bills,
yeah,
Miami at Buffalo. Oh, by the way, Marty also had the Browns.
Yeah. I thought you were doing theirs.
Well, I have Marty's on here already, so I'm saying Marty's as I go, and then those two I'll write them down.
All right, look at this.
Ben should be here right away too,
man. Oh, touchdown! Another touchdown. That was a defensive touchdown. Oh no, it was Purdy.
Purdy was on the sideline. That was a interception or a fumble.
Okay, 38. Yeah, and there's a flag. Oh, we can't have
roughing the passer. No touchdown after all.
Fuck.
All right, Miami at Buffalo. This is a very good game.
I got Buffalo.
I also have Buffalo in a very close one, though. And Marty has the Dolphins. All right. I almost picked the Dolphins. I almost did.
It was Tua's interview that changed my mind on that. He was like, "We had snow in Alabama." I was like, "Okay, you don't really know what it's like up north, then, do you?"
Yeah, no, he's not gonna. Well, I mean, he played in Buffalo last year, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was healthy for that game, but it's supposed to be very freaking cold there, though, this weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, after this storm blows through, it's the temperature already dropping outside, man. So, and that's here. Buffalo's worse.
Yeah. All right, we got Kansas City at Houston. I mean,
wow. Let me think about this one for a minute. Geez, this is such a close game, man. I'm going to say Chiefs by 100.
Marty also picked the Chiefs. We'll go. This is another interesting one for me. Steelers at the Panthers.
I thought it was Panthers at the Steelers.
Is it?
I thought. I'm not 100%.
I will take a look here.
I made this 2 days ago, so.
No, it's Steelers at Panthers.
Okay.
Who are you rolling with in this one?
I'm still taking Panthers. Panthers on a 3-game win streak. Steelers are just scratching away to try to just look alive.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Panthers. I was still thinking about that one as you were discussing your pick. To me, if it was sure that Kenny Pickett was playing, I'm going with the Steelers. But it sounds like he's not playing because he's still been limited, and they're working both.
They're talking about the third stringer, Mason, whatever.
Rudolph. Yeah. They're talking about. Well, they've been giving both of them first team reps this week, so that gives me the impression that they're getting Mason ready in case Trubisky sucks or gets hurt.
Right.
So, I am going to take the Panthers because of Trubisky and Rudolph.
I just saw this one.
Marty took the Steelers. Actually, Marty's picking opposite of us quite a bit. Opposite of you, at least. It might not be good for you because I'll throw our records out here pretty just quickly.
Did you see
For
Ben's
us that are
picks?
on here. What's that?
Have you seen Ben's picks?
I looked over them briefly.
I think I got one game different than Ben, so that's good for me. At least I ain't getting too far behind him that way.
Well, you're 5 games behind, so you.
I think I got a couple
start
picks
picking
different. One or two. I know there ain't a whole lot different though.
So of the 4 of us that have been picking all year that I have on the board, I'm in last at 120 and 88. Marty is currently in third at 125 and 83. Johnny is in second at 126 and 82, 1 game ahead of Marty. And Ben's starting to pull away at 131 and 77.
Even after his picks last week, they were horrible.
Well,
but I went back to DVOA this week, man, because there was one game they were off on last week. One game. You know, I'm like, nah, I'm going back. I'm going back to you guys. Take me back, please. Scott Thaler. One of the, she should change his Rams. So you want me to take the Packers?
All right. We'll get to that game in a second here.
Lions.
Yeah, I got the Lions as well against the Jets.
Yeah, I'm done betting against the house. Although I think this game could go to the Jets just as easily.
Yep, it absolutely could. Both these teams, like I said, are do or die right now.
Yep.
They both desperately need this win to try and make that playoff push. If either of them lose, it makes it very difficult.
And they put Zach back in second string quarterback too.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
They pushed Flacco down?
Yep.
Wow, that's a mistake.
I think so too. They said Saleh came out and said, well, his throwing's gotten a little better and blah, 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 blah.
Has his attitude gotten better?
What basically he was saying is the owner really wants Zach included.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Says Tebow to the Bucs.
Yep. Come on, Scott.
Marty also picked the Lions. This is a sneaky one for me, honestly. Dallas at Jacksonville. Jacksonville's another one of those teams that plays much better at home.
They play game wrecker a lot.
They're spoiler.
They're not a good enough team to go out there and win a division or something, but they are a good enough team to spoil your playoff chances.
Yeah.
But I got to take Dallas until they get to the playoffs.
Well,
or until they play the Eagles again, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah, then I won't be taking them
next week, I believe.
Right. Speaking of which,
currently right now, the Cowboys are one of the hottest teams in football, so I'm riding with them, and I'm taking the Cowboys. Marty also took the Cowboys. Oh boy, that was messy. All right, the Eagles at the Bears.
Oh, let me think about this one. The Eagles.
I agree. And Marty also picked the Eagles. I feel like I could just go ahead and write
the
that
next
one
one's the one I went back and forth on, and I really wished I knew where they were playing.
I'll see if I can find an update for that. By the way, the one we're talking about is Falcons at the Saints.
Yep.
Let's see this. Oh, that's about the whole Cameron Jordan thing. I can't find anything, so I gotta assume they're still playing in New Orleans. Okay, so let's assume they're playing in the Superdome still. I'm rolling with the Falcons.
I went Saints.
I can't rely on Andy Dalton to win a fucking game. He hasn't done it in forever.
I can't rely on the Falcons to win a game either, man. They were on a roll early on. They were doing really good, and then they just fell off the cliff.
See, but you want to know what the difference is? We know that Andy Dalton currently sucks. We don't know if Desmond Ridder sucks.
We do know that Drake London hasn't played up to his potential, and that Pitts is gone.
I'm still taking the Falcons.
I had to go to Saints. I want the Falcons to score a lot with Patterson. Just keep pounding Patterson out there. I want that. Please give me Patterson. I need him this week. But
yeah,
they haven't been. Patterson's fallen off a lot too. So
yeah, but Tyler Algier, that rookie running back's playing quite well.
yeah, that's the problem there.
Marty also picked the Falcons. So currently you are lone wolfing that. We'll see if the others
I know
make
I'm
you
not
lone wolf that.
I know I'm not lone wolfing it. That's why I'm not howling. So
Okay. The ugliest game of the week by a wide margin. Arizona at Denver. I'm taking the Broncos.
whoa, where'd that one go?
Did you forget to write it down on your sheet?
I'm pretty sure I didn't because I just
Should be between Atlanta, New Orleans, and
I
New
probably
England and
wrote it
Vegas.
out of order. Now my blind ass is gonna have to look at. I'm taking Arizona anyway.
You're taking Arizona, okay.
Wait a minute, I gotta make sure here. Give me a minute on that one. Skip to the next one.
Okay. Marty took the Broncos with me. Jason says, I guess Alec is too worn out. Sorry, guys. What's Ben's excuse? I don't know. Ben should be here. I think. I'll shoot him a message. See what the hell's going on there.
Oh, I got Denver at home. I do not see it though. I must not have wrote it down on my paper.
All right, so you got the Broncos?
Yep.
All right. And like I said, Marty also picked the Broncos. All right. New England at Vegas.
New England, I believe I got. Yeah, I got New England.
All right. I wish I knew which of the running backs were playing. But at the same time, they've all played so well when they've gotten in that I don't think it matters. I am also going with the Patriots. I almost took the Raiders tonight, though. I was thinking about that one before the show. Almost leaned Raiders, but I stuck with the Patriots. Marty also picked the Patriots. So currently we are clean sweeping that. Did you not send Ben the link?
Oh, I might not have, sir.
Oh, good. Well, you sent it in the group chat.
I didn't send it in the group chat either.
Yes, you did.
I did?
Yeah. Oh, no, that was last week. Never mind. I scrolled up too far. Okay, yeah, send it to him. And then he'll hop in.
New England. Oh, I'm still catching up, dude. Hold on. I left 3 games off of here.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, then I will send Ben the link.
Raiders. Remember all the high hopes we had for the Raiders this year?
Sure do. And it definitely backfired. And I blame Josh McDaniels because I still think he is a terrible football coach.
Okay. What game were we on now?
We just finished Patriots, Raiders, and now we are on to your guys' game. Cincinnati
Bengals.
and the Buccaneers.
Bengals.
I am also rolling Bengals.
Sorry, Bucs, but
I think this could be ugly again.
I'm picking unbiased here, so.
Marty also picked the Bengals, so not a lot of faith for the Bucs here this week. Tennessee at the Chargers.
Titans. You can run all day over the Chargers, and Tennessee's defense is really good. So
I'm rolling with the Chargers at home.
that was my first instinct to do, but I'm going DVOA today.
And Marty also picked the Chargers, so we'll see what these guys have for their picks. But you might be lone wolfing that. The Sunday night game, we have the Giants at the Commanders. I'm rolling with the Commanders.
I got Washington. Yes, Sean, I took Washington.
I don't know if he's home yet. We'll see.
Well, he can look it up.
And Marty took the Giants. So we will have a split there. Maybe he's lone wolfing. And then we have the Monday night game, Rams at the Packers. I'm taking the Packers.
Packers.
I think this is a pretty close game, though. And
I got it by 48 points, the over-under for the game.
I think I had it at like 31. This might be the last game we see Aaron Rodgers this year. Because I think as soon as they get eliminated, Jordan Love's coming in.
I think they're going to just leave Rodgers in, and if he wants to be, I think they're going to let Aaron Rodgers do whatever the fuck he wants to the rest of the season, and then whatever.
Fair. Okay, let's bring in our other co-hosts. We'll get their picks, hear their thoughts on these games, and
go ahead and
yeah. How's it going, guys?
Middleton.
You know what? I just talked.
Alec, wake up!
I just messaged to Tracy.
You didn't warn me. You didn't say anything. Sorry. Bad.
Guys, real quick. I messaged Tracy, Johnny. I told her we need to put you in a home. Your memory's just gone blank, dude. I was waiting for a while. You didn't send the link. Okay. Now, Alec at least has he was effing Jason, but I've been waiting for the link. And we just never sent
Assuming today. Got it.
Oh, we weren't assuming. That's what Jason said. Look, right here.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude.
I know you did.
Apparently you did.
That's good choice of words there.
Apparently you did
I'll
3
be
times.
here for a little bit.
Nobody sent me the link to the show, man. Come on.
Are you talking the Alec and Jason show?
No, I'm talking to you two. Upper.
Typically, he sends out the link, so I'm blaming him.
Yeah, it's my fault. My bad.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna put you in a home pretty soon.
Just get rid of my flu and I'll be happy.
Yeah, right.
All right. Let's jump straight into the picks for you guys here. Okay. Let's bring him back in. All right. So I'll say the records quick while you guys are here. So Alec, you're making a good push here. You're 81-47. Not too bad. You're having a good run here. Of the ones that we've been picking all season, I am in last still at 120-88, making my push to climb back here. Marty is currently in third at 125-83. One game behind Johnny, who's in second place at 126-82. And Ben, you're starting to pull away a little bit. You're in first place at 131-77.
Cool.
So,
all right.
Good job to you. Jason said, yeah, Ben is here finally, and then
you talk about Alec, though. Alex, man, you're making a push on Alec.
I mean, look at that hair. You know he's worn it. Look at that hair.
Bad lighting, messed up hair. What the
Yeah.
hell, Alec?
All right, let's
That's enough of that.
let's get into the picks here. So this game tonight, San Fran at Seattle. Who did you guys have? I think I know the answer, but
The 49ers.
Alec.
He had Jason.
Did he hear us, Alec?
You what?
Alec.
Your
Who did
picks
you
are
have
really-
tonight?
Oh, there's a video playing from the ESPN game, so it kind of interfered. I don't know why. My bad. It interfered. I turned it off. I don't know how to turn it
Right,
off.
right. Put your home videos of you and Jason aside. Let's do the show. All right. Focus. Right here.
So funny. So funny. All right, what's the first pick you want me to do?
Tonight's game, San Fran and Seattle.
Oh, that's a lock. San Fran. Seattle's
Yeah.
poverty. Who the hell picked Seattle?
Nobody did this week. Marty
about to
also
say.
picked 49ers.
Seattle.
All right, now
Seattle's
this.
dog piss.
Oh, they are lately. All right, the Saturday night games. We'll start with Colts at the Vikings.
Vikings.
I assume
What?
so.
I picked the Colts. No, I'm just,
Oh,
I picked the Vikings.
I was gonna say you better start howling, but because Marty
is.
also picked the Vikings.
He did earlier.
Oh, good lord. Jason said Alex still picks me over everyone else. People, they're on you in the comments here, Alec. All right, next Saturday game, Baltimore at Cleveland. Browns hosting the Ravens.
I picked the Ravens. This is a tough one, but I went Baltimore.
This is a tough one. All right, Alec, break the tie. Me and Marty had the Browns. Johnny and Ben had the Ravens. Who do you have?
I have the Browns in this one.
All right. All right, and the Saturday night game, Miami at Buffalo.
Buffalo.
All right, Alec.
Buffalo.
Figured. So Marty is lone wolfing that. Marty picked Dolphins. All right, to start off Sunday, we've got Kansas City at Houston. Did anybody pick the Texans?
No.
I was going to say, no, you didn't, Ben. No freaking way.
I picked the Chiefs. Come on. Really? Is that even
I
a question?
tried to build the drama there anyway, dude. God.
Well, no, I raised my hand, but I was like, no, I'm just kidding.
Alec, I can write you down for the Chiefs, I assume.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, Houston can
move
make a
to the
good run
next
in this
one.
game.
Yeah. Pittsburgh at Carolina.
I picked Carolina.
I also picked
With
Carolina,
Carolina.
and so did Johnny.
Yeah. I think
Marty picked the
defensively,
Steelers.
I think defensively,
I think other people have been following the DVOA, man. You guys are copying me.
To me, it came down to Kenny Pickett is not playing, so you're trying to rely on Trubisky or Mason Rudolph. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be honest, I don't think Kenny Pickett's ready to win games either yet.
No, but he still gives them a much better chance than those two, I think.
Do you? I think it takes away from the running game when Pickett's in, and they rely more on the pass, which I think puts them behind.
Well, they don't have an offensive line, so the running game has been non-existent this year.
It was pretty good last week.
That's the difference. That's why I picked Carolina in this game. Their defense is pretty solid. They can get to that.
Yeah, Carolina is on a 3-game winning streak, and
Yeah.
the Steelers are just the Steelers, dude.
Well,
Well, not
Darnold
the Steelers. I should
played
say
pretty
the
good
Steelers
last
are
week.
no longer the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Holy
Alec.
laundry on the field.
Oh, yeah, there was flags everywhere.
Yeah, all over the place.
Holy laundry.
Alec, who did you have for Steelers Panthers?
Steelers, Panthers. Panthers.
All right, so Marty's lone wolfing again. He picked the Steelers. Marty's either passing Johnny or I might pass him, depending how these. with how these
Holy
picks are going.
penalties on San Fran. Holy penalties.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
see
there's
this.
been quite a few.
It's-
Yeah.
Oh my.
All right. Lions at the Jets. Who do you guys got?
I got the Lions.
Jets, Lions.
So we
I'm
Queens,
pulling for
we
Lions.
all picked the
And it
Lions.
goes to the playoffs.
Also, while we're talking about these two teams, as me and Johnny talked about it earlier, I want to get your guys' opinion on this. I don't think Sauce Gardner's running away with the Defensive Rookie of the Year anymore. I think
Nope.
Hutchinson's throwing himself back in the conversation. He has as many picks as Sauce Gardner, and he's, 7 or 8 sacks already?
Well, and then plus, the Jets' trajectory is going down a little bit. The Lions' trajectory is going up a little bit. So that could factor in. The team's playing a lot better. And this game could decide who wins Rookie of the Year. Because they're playing.
Could.
And
And
it'll be a fun game to watch. Either
oh
way.
yeah, I'm very excited to watch that game.
I just think right now for the Lions, though, their offense is a lot better than what the Jets are putting out offensively. That's the difference.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that. All right, we'll move to the next one. Dallas at Jacksonville.
Dallas.
I can't believe this game has gotten to be this is actually a close, could be a close game. Jacksonville's coming up. They're not there, but they're coming up.
Oh, I think it'll be a close game. I just think Dallas pulls away late in the game.
Yeah.
These are the games I picked Dallas too, but these are the games that I hate to pick because Jacksonville's out there playing spoiler. They're out there playing spoiler, right?
Well, they did it.
Realistically, though, they could still win that division. Especially if the Titans lose.
Yeah, they beat the
Sunday
Titans.
And the Jags win. And they're only a game back. And didn't they already beat Tennessee earlier?
Last week, yeah.
Yep.
Last week?
Well, they whooped them last week,
They whooped them, yeah. So they have the tiebreaker going into the final. I think they play the last week of the year, too. So
I think you're right.
It's outside the division Jacksonville's not so great on.
Yeah, I mean, we smacked them around. But
if they can pull it off, I mean, they still got an outside chance. So
yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And, I mean, they did it to the Ravens earlier this season. They did it to Buffalo last year. So it's not like it's an outlier. It happens. They play spoiler to these teams a lot.
Yeah, but I think the difference, though, is this team is actually a lot better than those recent Jaguars team, and Doug Peterson's been the difference. So
yeah, absolutely. All right, Alec, who did you have in that one? Cowboys and Jaguars.
Cowboys.
Figured as much. Just wanted to make sure. All right, this next one should be a pretty quick one. Eagles and Bears.
I don't know, man.
This is a tough one. You got the Bears.
I'm telling you right now.
They're a good team.
I smell a blowout. Eagles.
Yep.
I thought you were going to say I smell upset.
I knew there was no way you would say an upset there.
It's called.
I say the game is 41-40. Bears, good team.
It wouldn't hurt your feelings though, as a Lions fan, if the Bears lost. That would.
I'd almost rather the Bears win because if the Rams lose, that helps draft position.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd be very okay with that. Just some of Sean's picks here. He had Miami. He had Carolina. Carolina's playing for the division. That one's absolutely true.
Yeah, but he hasn't really been playing that well either. I think, what's the guy's name that they've been going to in his absence?
Snoop Connor?
No.
They've
been going to the air a lot more.
Well, yeah, they have been.
I can't
think of
think
Daryl Henderson
I'm
there now.
trying to think of the wide receiver who's been playing in the slot lately. Because remember, Etienne was catching a lot of those under routes and stuff before he got hurt. But that slot receiver's come on, and he, God damn, what is his name?
Oh, I mean, is it Agnew?
Yeah, it could
is he playing the slot for them?
It could be Spiro Agnew. I don't know.
It would be Jamal Agnew, but he's their returner. He was playing the slot against us.
Was he?
Yeah. Sean says the loser of the Lions Jets game will all but be out of the playoffs. Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Just because right now I think the Lions need to win I think it's 3 games and have either the Commanders or Giants and the Seahawks lose 2 games.
Well,
Which I think
Seattle's
both of those
already
happen.
helping you out a little bit. So
Yeah.
Although-
I think it happens for Seattle.
Didn't
And
Seattle beat you though?
Giants.
Didn't Seattle beat you though earlier in
Yeah,
the
that's why we need them to lose too.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
we're 1 game behind them.
Shit. Yeah. I
Look
forgot.
how we reversed roles here.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like last year, you were like, "Oh, you're like us about, oh, we're not going to get the division. We're getting."
Oh, yeah.
And now you're like, "Yeah, we can still do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
We can do it, man."
I mean, here's the thing. Realistically, if Minnesota loses the rest of the way, which they're not going to, we can still win the division. But
Hey, I wouldn't count that totally.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm like, if they continue to play worse,
I mean,
that could absolutely.
yeah,
happen.
if they make Matt Ryan look like Matt Ryan of like 2016.
Well, hey, look, Colts had a week off. They had an extra week off to prepare.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And
Matt
then
Ryan
you got
looked bad last week as far as passing. His quarterback play.
Minnesota offensively hasn't played as well lately.
You know who's killing the Colts? Jonathan Taylor. Come back, Jonathan Taylor. Where'd you go?
he's disappeared.
Yeah, they figured him out. It's called tape. It's
Thank
called
God I
video.
took King Henry.
Shit.
Sophomore
Well, then,
slump.
and the Vikings do play the Giants next week. And then they finish off road games against the Bears and Packers.
See, they
So,
can
I mean,
lose.
realistically, they
They
could.
can lose
but
2 of those at least.
they might lose 3 of those the way they've been playing.
Well, the Bears should beat the Packers.
Bears
I mean,
hit them in the mouth too last time they played, didn't they?
What's that?
The Bears hit them in the mouth last time they played. They didn't win.
Yeah.
But they hit them in the mouth. They made them hurt.
Yeah, they did that with us too.
Yeah.
Bears played us very well when we played them earlier this year. I mean, we only beat them by 1.
You didn't lose that one. See,
No.
last year it was those one point losses that were killing you, man.
Now, I mean, most of our losses, like we lost to Seattle by 3, we lost to Philly by 3, we lost to Buffalo by 3. Like a lot of our losses are 1 score.
I'm glad Sean got me. That went right over
Yeah.
Alex's head, man.
It did. It went right over my head. And then Sean says Washington held the Vikings to 7 points until late in the 4th. Dallas and Philly whooped them. The Vikings are imposters. Yeah, I've been saying this all year. I've been waiting for them to fall off, and now it's happening. And Alec was saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, you called it. You called it early on.
Yeah. Alec has been
bozos.
saying that for at least a month.
They're major bozos. That's why I threw all my stuff on the Lions on Sunday.
I threw you like that at Alex earlier.
Yeah, he did. Sean says, this is Kirk Cousins for you. He'll put up numbers, but when it means something, he'll leave you with a headache. Yeah. That's why when I think it was Sean earlier said, you can have the 7 seed and play the Vikings. I was like, please, give me the Vikings again. Like,
You know what's crazy, Alex?
well,
Every time, like, I don't know if this is just a me luck situation, but every week I put 90 on Detroit for like the last 3-4 weeks, and they've won.
we keep doing it then.
Put 900 on them. See how that works.
I put 500 on Sunday. I put 500 last Sunday.
Jesus.
Isn't he
What?
the one that always tells us that he keeps his bets low?
No, that was sort of a freaking point because my friend put like a lot of money on the Vikings. I was like,
What's
that's
up,
a donation.
Anthony?
I was like, that was a major donation. I was like, I'm taking Lions then.
Yeah.
Bozo.
By the way, guys, Mr. Anthony sent me this nice little hoodie.
Yeah, because you
Magnus
beat me in that
production.
damn duck race.
Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it.
He freaking. I was on Let's Talk Football, the roundtable on Tuesday. We were doing a trivia game. He stole it from right under me at the end. I ran away with it the entire way. And then the last question was Jerry Rice and Larry Fitzgerald are 1 and 2 in all-time receiving yards. Who's 3, 4, and 5? And it was for all the marbles. I got 3 and 4. He just happened to get 3, 4, and 5.
I know. That sure was
They stole
fun,
the
too.
whole
I
thing.
really enjoyed it.
Oh, it was so much fun. I was going to talk to you guys about maybe doing one of those in
And
a few
even,
weeks here.
All right,
I saw even Jason made an
wait a
appearance.
minute. You got to pull a.
Oh, he
pull
did,
a-
yeah.
Ben,
Johnny.
do the thing. I didn't see your hat. Oh.
Buccaneers.
What did you say you got from Anthony? I didn't see it. I was too.
Oh,
busy.
the
I was messaging Anthony at the time. Okay, cool.
This,
It's embroidered, right?
yep.
yeah,
Mhm.
from his Zagnif apparel
Cool.
Yep.
brand.
Yeah.
Everyone should go take a look at that. Anthony, you should put the link in the chat here or in the comments.
Yeah, do
Let
that.
people go take a look at that.
Do that, sir.
Anthony said just finished up across the hall. Y'all thought I was football dumb.
Being shortly.
He was struggling there a little bit. Sean said we'll be doing another one for the Super Bowl.
I need that show because I didn't.
If you need a spot, count me in. If you need somebody to take a spot, I would love to go back into that. I was thinking maybe for the end of the year show for us, maybe do one for like a 2022 NFL trivia.
Hey, Alex, real quick, did you answer my question, my bonus question?
Yeah, none of the correct answers were there.
No. You have to
It's
pick
Michigan.
one.
It's Michigan. No.
You have to pick one.
I will not. I will not pick one because it's
Why?
Michigan.
Why? Come on.
Yeah, Anthony, I was kind of getting at that, but yeah, definitely go in, take a look, and buy yourself something nice.
The
Christopher
answer.
Cole, stop it. No.
So how
No,
can everybody
stop
buy it
it.
if you don't put the link in? Come on, Anthony, put the link in.
Anthony, maybe I was playing rope a dope style. Or you, for the most part, you were just copying Delilah's answers. I'm going to keep saying that. It was like every question, it seemed like they had the same answer.
I used to do those trivia things,
Yeah.
and it got to the point where there's a delay, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a little delay after that before the answers start popping up.
Yeah.
They're looking it up on Google, and they're all giving the same answer. So you just basically say the first one that pops up on my screen, and that's who you get. But it got old, and I was running out of.
See, it was pretty well done. It was pretty well done on Tuesday.
Was it?
Yeah. We all got our answers in pretty much. Like, it was multiple choice.
Right.
So we basically all
Oh,
got
that
our
makes
answers
it
in
that
before.
makes it more interesting. Yeah, I never thought about doing multiple choice.
Yeah, it was. No, they did a very good job with it. Both Sean and Nick Rosario, they came up with it and did a very good job. And it took up basically an hour. Like, it was almost an hour show with just that. So
I got it saved. I just haven't watched it yet.
it was so much fun.
And I can imagine sitting there watching a trivia show, yelling at the thing, and nobody's there watching it. It's not live, so.
Yeah.
Hey, did we do the other games?
I got that, damn it.
No, we're still about halfway done.
Oh, okay.
Atlanta at New Orleans.
The Saints. I got the Saints.
Ooh.
I got the Saints too.
Wow. Me
Just
and
because
Marty
they're at
are-
home, that
God,
defense
that's oh my God, Scott.
I can't rely on Andy Dalton to win a fucking game. When's the last time he's won a game?
Well, that was the defense though that cost them the game against us. So,
But no, I'm talking like every time I watch the Saints, Andy Dalton sucks. So
well, I mean, yeah, but it's
whether it's against you guys, against the Cardinals, like he just, to me, he sucks now. Like,
but how do we know what Desmond Ridder is? We don't know yet. That's
the thing. You can't game plan for him. That's why I like the Falcons in this one.
Interesting take.
Oh, sorry. The last game the Rams won was the Saints won was like a month ago against the Rams. Sorry, Scott. But yeah, I can't pick Andy Dalton. Like, to me, if Winston was their starter, I would have picked them the last few weeks, honestly.
Okay.
Thanks, Sean. You can drop them in here too. I don't care. We'll cross pollinate.
Just a second here. All right. The next game is Cardinals at Broncos.
Broncos.
What about you, Alec? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
Well, I was just going to say real quick, the Cardinals now without Murray and with McCoy, that offensive line's horrible. I mean, so's Denver's, but at least Denver has a defense, somewhat of a defense. It's a little better. I'm just taking the Broncos by default. They're at home.
Yeah, I did the same.
It's probably going to be the worst game of the week, too. Unless you're.
I called it the ugliest game.
Yeah.
I got Arizona.
Oh, start howling, Alec.
Like you did earlier.
Jesus.
Who do you take?
Come on, Mr. Lone Wolf.
Hey, man. Wait a minute. I gotta bring this up here. Scott, you know what that buys you? See ya. You're in timeout, buddy.
Why is that a bad thing?
Why is he using guitars and amps? The timeout thing.
What?
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Well, I think I'm missing something here. What's wrong with that sentence?
No, don't say it again.
All right. Well, you lone wolf, so you still gotta.
How? There you go.
All right, that was better than last time. I'll give you that. That was better than last time. All right, New England at the Raiders.
Patriots.
I agree.
Patriots.
Especially if that defense shows up again. They did.
Yeah. Yeah, if that defense plays the way it does.
This is the first time in 3 or 4 weeks that Ben hasn't picked the Raiders, man.
Yeah. Well, the Patriots didn't even go back to New England this week. They stayed in Vegas all week to prepare.
That might be a
But
bad
you might
thing.
as well. You were already in Glendale. You're close enough. Sorry, just cleaning AJ's spot off because if Anthony's coming on, we can write his picks down here instead. I wish I would have just wrote Anthony, but then I wouldn't have had to change it. All right, we've got the Bengals at the Buccaneers.
Bengals.
Bucs. I heard Bengals.
Whoa.
My bad.
Oh,
Okay.
I was picturing the hell again, buddy.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, you better fucking owl again.
It's literally anybody who faces against the Bucs. I'm picking them the whole rest of the season.
I think Alex did you have his picks from last week?
Yes, I don't remember off the top of my head though. I'll go take a look and I'll get back to you, Anthony. I think you were 7-6, 8-5, somewhere in there. You were like right around 500, slightly over.
Better than that.
All right, Tennessee at the Chargers.
Chargers.
So do I howl? Was I the only Charger?
Uh,
Was I the only Titan?
Alec, who did you pick?
I picked the Chargers.
Yeah, you're a lone wolf, Johnny.
Oh!
Wow.
All right. That
You
was
and
pretty good.
Spirits helped you out, haven't she?
I was gonna say you get Spirit going or
I think she's outside, I think. He's back.
All right, Sunday Night Football flexed to Sunday Night Football. We've got the Giants at the Commanders.
Commanders.
Who'd you pick, Alec?
Commanders.
So Marty, if he was here, would have to howl.
Howl, Marty.
He picked the Giants.
Can you hear him? I hear him.
Oh yeah, totally. All right, and the Monday night football game, Rams at the Packers in Lambeau.
Oh,
Packers.
What a loser.
Going
Packers.
Packers.
Alec?
Fuck. Pick the fucking Lambs.
All right, Hal. You were the only one that picked the Rams.
Oh fuck. Oh.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
A little more energy there, yeah.
I'm surprised you had
Ben
that.
saying, I'll
Sean loves our pick. Oh, next
that's
week's
no
Thursday night
left-hand
football
up.
game,
Who
we
are
got
we?
Jaguars and Jets.
That might actually be a good game now.
I think that might actually be a pretty good game. How's it
No,
going,
that's that-
Anthony?
That's that.
What's
that's
up?
that Commanders thing where they go left hand up. Who are we?
Hold on.
Yep.
The Commando Bummos.
Yeah, what are you
All
going
right.
through over there? Oh, there you go. Okay, I see it.
Oh,
That's
look at that. Anthony, thank you for this, sir.
That looks really dope, man. Hey, look, appreciate you being a commenter on the show.
Love your show, man.
I think
Well,
I
Johnny.
on.
appreciate your duck beating mine, though. I wanted that.
Yeah, well,
Damn dog.
Well, hey, look, hey, watch you practice what you preach, until, like you was telling the viewers, go in there and buy yourself something. I put the link.
I plan on getting one right away here. Trust me.
Alex, look at this. Doesn't it look cool?
It does look cool.
Seattle just held 49ers deep into their own territory, man.
Oh, hey, Alex, you live in Canada, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna have you cash out me the ends, and I'm gonna have to order it on this end because the platform that I sell on, I haven't configured it to ship anywhere but the United States right now. I can still get you one, I just have to do it roundabout. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely figure that out. All right. Do you got picks for this week, Anthony?
I'm sorry, man.
What?
Oh, I just heard a weed deal going down.
You heard of what?
A weed deal.
Oh Jesus! Stop it. This ain't Foobs, okay? Stop it. What's up, Foobs? What? Okay. Yeah, just throw them at me. I'll throw something at the wall and we'll see if it sticks. Because I put a lot of thought into my picks last week, and I was like 5-2 going into afternoon games, and then everything just went to crap.
Last week was my Alex Lismore week, man. That was bad.
Hey, I had 1 week like that, asshole.
That's all I've had. I've had mostly I've been right around 8-8.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's a me week. That doesn't mean it's
Yeah,
a me week.
that's
That
what
just
you
means it's a
do,
bad
man.
week. No,
I always believe.
you know what? You go into timeout. I just did that so he can bring himself back in. All right, Anthony, we'll start with tonight's game. Who'd you have?
Who's playing? I that's how
San
busy.
Francisco and Seattle.
San Francisco.
Yeah, good pick. They were up pretty big in the fourth.
I was going to tell
It
you
is
Seattle's
21
up
to
6.
That's why you were in timeout.
Oh, God.
All right, Colts at the Vikings.
Vikings. That was
All
not. I didn't even have to think about that.
Baltimore at Cleveland.
T.O., Randy Moss, and Isaac Bruce, who played for the Colts. Look, I pulled this. Wait a minute. Here's the messed up part. I pulled the answer out of my ass, and then I turned around and said, "Yeah, Isaac Bruce played with Peyton Manning," and Alex was like, "He played with the Rams."
Yep.
What was that game again?
Ravens at Browns.
Oh God, that's like asking if you want poop on a stick or poop on a stick. I'm gonna. Sorry, Nate, if you're watching. I'm gonna go with the Ravens on this one.
All right. Next, we got Miami at Buffalo.
Ooh, Buffalo.
Yeah, it's a good game. I think very good game. I might as well just write this one down. Kansas City at Houston.
How you know I didn't want to go with Houston, man?
Because you're smart.
Well, that's not what trivia showed me to be the other night.
You were the winner. That's what that showed.
I was lucky. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had Owens and Moss, and then Lance Allworth came to my head, and that was the only receiver I could get in my head, apparently.
You know, it took a minute
It's
for me
fucking
to register.
47.
It took a minute for me to recalibrate my brain because you said Lance Allworth, and I was like, the bike rider? I didn't know he played football. That was my first thought.
That's Lance Armstrong.
Well, I know that now. I know that now. It's just
Allworth, all you have to do is think about Stickum.
Yeah. But also think about the fact that we were talking top 5 in receiving yards all the time, and he's fucking 47. So, thanks, Lance. All right. Steelers at the Panthers.
well, that means nothing. Jerry Rice is older than 47, and he's still leading the pack. Steelers at where?
At the Panthers.
The Steelers. I mean, the Panthers. The Steelers at the Panthers. The Steelers.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're taking the Steelers on the road?
Well, again, poop on a stick or poop on a stick. The Panthers. Look, the Panthers just happened to be last week. Just happened to be the one chunk that floated to the top of the bowl. That don't mean they're gonna be good every week.
They've done that for 3 straight weeks, though. They floated to the top of the bowl. Steelers have floated to the bottom of the bowl the last 4 weeks.
You need to check your laws of physics. I ain't never known nothing to float downward. Anyway, moving forward.
Have you ever watched Stranger Things?
That's called sinking, though, not floating downwards.
I dated a few. Now, anyway, what were you saying? Who's the next game?
Lions at the Jets.
I'm going with the Lions on that one.
Still a clean sweep. All right.
Lions are streaking at the right time.
Yeah, they are.
After we were talking about poop on a stick, now we're streaking.
Oh, I said something coming on. Cue Ramona popping up in the comments in 5, 4, 3.
All right. The next game, Dallas at Jacksonville.
Dallas.
Yep. Philly at Chicago.
Philly.
Yeah. Atlanta at New Orleans.
Oh, God. Can I just say neither one?
Call it a tie. I dare you. Call it a tie. Call it a tie.
Nah, I'm not even going to do that because just my luck, Atlanta will win. Wait. Desmond Ritter's starting. I'm going to go with Atlanta.
So you tied it back up. Me and Marty picked the Falcons. Alec, Johnny, and Ben picked the Saints. So you tied it up. The ugliest game of the week, Arizona and Denver.
Ooh. That's bad. That's really bad because Arizona's without Kyler and somebody else, and I still don't think that gives Denver an advantage. How bad is that?
The defense of the Arizona Cardinals gives there's no advantage in this game, man.
I'm just going to Arizona. They're playing where?
It's in Denver.
I'm going with Arizona.
Then why'd you ask who's at home?
It's one of those games where I wish it's a tie. You know,
because
he went with the altitude poisoning.
Because even though it's in Denver, it ain't gonna be nobody there but Tina.
Oh, all right. Patriots at the Raiders.
Oh God. Is this like the back? Is this like the back of the kids that sit at the back of the bus? Is that what did you do that on purpose? The Patriots at the Raiders.
The NFL schedules did that on purpose.
Schedulers did it, bud.
I'm going with the Patriots. Okay, while you're writing that down, fellas, has this not been the strangest football season and the strangest, most mediocre football season in ever?
There has been more upsets in this season than ever in the history of NFL. That's a stat.
I've never seen it this late in the season where so many teams under 500 are right outside the playoff bubble.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
absolutely ridiculous. All right, next one is Bengals at the Bucs.
CMC.
I'm sorry, fellas. I got to go with the Bengals.
So everyone else did too. So
don't apologize.
The Bucs
thanks for using your head.
AFC North team, yeah.
You and Alex, you just gave Jason some
Yeah.
ammunition.
Sure did. You gave him poop on a stick, so and he's commented on that.
I see that. I see that.
Oh my god.
All right, 3 more games. Titans at the Chargers.
Chargers.
That's what you opened up, Anthony.
I listen. When it comes to Jason Swade, I do not open up nothing. Okay. You can't get me to talk, blink, sneeze, or fart. Nope, it ain't happening. And I got earplugs in. Nothing is sacred.
I think Jason. I think Jason won that wars, man, because Hammy hasn't been around.
Yeah, Hammy hasn't shown up tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jason's probably got him locked in his basement or something. All right, last 2 games. Giants at the Commanders.
Commanders.
Yeah.
The Giants had a good run in the first part of the season. They're on the downslide. They'll probably win at least 2 more games. I looked at their schedule. I think I got them going 2-2 in the final because there's only 4 games left, right?
Yeah. So they got Commanders next week. They play the Vikings. I think they still play the Eagles once more, and they played the Cowboys twice already.
Oh wow, they got the Vikings and the Cowboys after.
I think Vikings and Eagles. Here,
the Vikings and the Eagles. Yeah, I got the Giants going 1-3 going down the stretch. But there was somebody in there that I knew they were playing that I said they'll probably win that one.
So they got the Commanders this week, the Vikings next week, then the Colts, and then they finish with the Eagles.
Yeah, I figured they'll beat the Colts.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then everybody in the front office needs to be fired from the coach down to the water boy.
Yeah, giving up on Dable that quick if they lose, hey?
What's that?
Their head coach, Brian Dable. Oh, Jesus. Jason.
Nah. Not to your question and to that.
All right. And the Monday night game, Rams at the Packers.
I was going to say it's going to be a sucky game. What the hell? And that's been the worst part of the season. The games that are supposed to be the marquee games, the Monday night game, the Thursday night game, and a good handful of the Sunday night games have been complete snoozers.
Yeah. What happened to flexing these games?
How great those were last year.
Yeah.
It just flipped, man.
Yeah. And the messed up part is the NFL has the ability to flex any of those games anywhere they want to.
Yeah. And we're still stuck at fucking 1 a.m. or 1 in the afternoon every fucking week.
It's like, okay. I mean, I
like the 1 p.m. games. I that's my favorite games. I don't want our teams to be the teams I watch. I don't want them to be in late games because friggin' I pass out before.
I was just getting ready to say Johnny gonna be knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Hey, damn it, Matlock has gone off and there's no football yet. I'm going to sleep.
I get up at 4 a.m. and head for Denny's. What the hell?
You know, if you went to that home Ben was talking about, you wouldn't have to go to Denny's. They'd probably serve you there.
What?
Yeah.
If you go to that home Ben was talking about, they'll just serve you there. You don't have to go to Denny's.
What, Shady Pines? Man, they're trying to send you to Shady Pines, Johnny. That's messed up.
They're trying.
Destinations.
Picture it, 1922, Sicily.
All right. So who's your pick for Monday night, Andy?
Oh, Jesus.
I thought he already answered that.
No, he just said this game's gonna suck, and then whatever happened to flexing, and then we just got here.
Yeah, and Jason has just been having a blast in the comments, and I just did it again. He's got more fuel. I'm going to go with who's starting for the Rams at quarterback?
Baker.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Oh,
What do you think, Alex?
Okay.
You don't watch that game
Alex
too?
still here? I thought he was gone, man. He's so fucking dark down in that corner.
Alec is trying to keep a low profile with while Johnny is on fire in the comment section. Is what it is.
I was trying to mind my business.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Jason hadn't made a Little Red Riding Hood comment yet.
Oh, see, there it goes.
Uh-oh.
Might as well take the hood off. Oh God, there's another one.
All I can see is Ahoyo.
DP for my bunghole.
Are you threatening me? I need.
I was gonna say just do this.
I need TP for my bunghole from Lake Titicaca.
Shut up, Beavis.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah. We're gonna score.
Last much.
Oh,
that's a
all right. Oh, so freaking good.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know how those two. I mean, I know they were cartoon characters. But I don't know how those two were just that dumb, and they never, not once, did drugs. I mean, they tried, but they were just like that. They were like the stereotypical stone kids that were in high school, man.
Yeah.
Did you watch the movie they had out?
The one that just came out? No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious, especially when they're in prison.
Oh, I still gotta watch that.
It's
No, Beavis, no, he's gonna get me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. What did we learn from last week?
Did we learn anything this season?
No, we learned that this season completely sucks, and they need to. I wish.
Well, that's
let's just scrap it and return next year.
Because I think Alex is kind of enjoying this season right now.
I am enjoying the season actually. Right now, I am.
As much.
6 and 7.
Like seriously, with the exception of the teams that have done something exciting, the NFL should come up with a rule that if unless your team does something to make it exciting, then they just get to do like an etch a sketch, erase your whole season at week 8 or 9, and then you are automatically eliminated from the playoffs and the Super Bowl, and then you have to go back and play those first 8 games after the Super Bowl is over.
Well, that would mean that the other teams that didn't have to get punished would be punished by having to play those games.
No, they would just eliminate all the crappy teams and say all of y'all just go sit in the timeout corner.
Also,
They'll make a new 8-week schedule.
away.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Make a new 8-week schedule of all the shitty teams.
Dude, that's too complicated. Just go to
No.
relegation.
I'm gonna tell you what. I like the idea that's been floating around the internet, and I think they should apply this to the NFL. I think that The Rock needs to get with the NFL front office, and
Fucking my Lexus.
if your team is crappy for more than 2 seasons, you will get demoted to the XFL.
No, you can't do that. My team normally sucks.
No, here's what I think. This is what I like.
Hear me out. The 4 worst teams, the 8 worst teams, one from each conference, will get demoted to the XFL, and the best 8 teams in the XFL will hit the hell. There's only 8 teams in the XFL.
I was gonna say, isn't there?
I think the last 6 teams on the roster at the end of the season don't play the following year at all. Just don't play. Let them practice. Let them get their draft, and then come back the next season.
Yeah,
and play.
yeah. I think the reason my idea worked. I think the reason that idea worked better with college football is just like there's 134 D1 teams and a racketeam of FCS schools. So the whole concept was the bottom 25%.
Go to Europe.
The bottom 25% of D1, the bottom 25% of FBS swap places with the top 25% of FCS, and they have to stay there for a minimum of 3 years.
Okay. So then just every 3 years, that bottom 25% goes to FCS.
touchdowns.
You couldn't.
Yeah.
You
Well,
couldn't-
there's got to be some kind of stipulation because there'd be a whole bunch of shuffling back and forth. Like there's got to be a time period on it. If you leave FBS, you go to FCS, and you play in the FCS for X number of years, and then if you decide, if you get your stuff together, you'll be able to. I saw it too. You'll be able to, if you get your stuff together. Never mind. Just go to the next topic. Damn it.
I'm trying my damnedest to keep a straight face.
That's why I just put my head
That's
down. I
why.
was just like, all right. Did anyone learn anything last week?
I didn't learn anything this week. Let's see. Last week, what did we see last week? We saw.
Take care, Scott.
I just learned something else.
Hey,
2 weeks
Scott.
in a row, the 49ers have given up a score late in the fourth quarter now.
Yeah.
What did we learn last week?
Yeah.
Well,
Any
actually,
of the NFL games last week.
we didn't learn that because we already knew Tom Brady was a sore loser. Dude,
Oh, come on.
listen.
Wait. I
Now
got
let him
it.
make his point.
Here's my point. Oh,
Is that your point?
no, that wasn't my point.
He's getting choke slammed right there.
I'm pretty sure some of his teammates want to do that to him too. But my point is, they showed the video, they showed the clip of him because he's constantly mic'd up. Most other quarterbacks, when there's still some fight left when there's a game left and there's plenty of time left, are trying to motivate their guys. They may call a team meeting and they may get hyped. Not walking up and down the sideline going, "This ain't gonna get it, guys. No way we can win playing this way. No way."
And all of them ignoring.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, here's what I learned. Like, when in doubt, if you're an Arizona Cardinal executive, pretend to have health issues. And
I learned.
after the
I honestly learned something.
after the injury to Kyler Murray, and be like, "Oh shit, I got health issues. I gotta go."
Right.
So,
I know I'll be
Andrew,
gone in 4 weeks.
This is because if you comment on Mr. Anthony's show this week in UGA football, you get entered into a duck race to win a toque.
Actually, next week is the last one.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
do it this week.
Next week is the last one for the year.
Yeah, because you were just doing it up to Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at this point, if you order anything, it's going to take a while to get.
Yeah.
Because Ben got his pretty quick. I think that was like last week.
Yeah.
Why is the guy in Georgia? So I'm not in Georgia.
He's in
He's in Oklahoma.
But why am I selling them? It's part of my apparel line. You know the apparel line?
Yeah.
I got jogging pants. I got leggings for the ladies. I got yoga shorts for the ladies. I got T-shirts and tank tops. And
Are you saying that Jason and Hammy can't get some of those
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
leggings?
I mean, hey, do what makes you feel good. Don't you do it, Jason.
Hey, I did learn something last week. I did. I learned that Gronkowski really thinks he's that good.
No, Andrew. I actually ship them anywhere. That's part of my apparel line. I ship them anywhere. It's not doesn't have anything to do with here. Although it is a little chilly. It's been chilly for Oklahoma, yeah.
There's only one of them this week, though. It was only Jason.
Sure, Kyle. You can get a pair of yoga pants. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, you calling your shot?
Oh shit! I burnt myself.
I got it all, bro. I got what? How do you pronounce that word? How do you pronounce that word, Alex?
What? Oh, toque, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got toques. I got polo shirts. I got T-shirts, jerseys, sports bras for the ladies.
Alex Sweats.
Oh,
I don't know.
Andrew, are you sure you're not Jason?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, see that sounds like something. That sounds like something Andrew would say in jest anyway.
yeah.
That's some freak nasty shit. I don't know
Oh,
what they got going on in Canada or Saskatchewan or whatever.
What the? Wait a minute. This ain't man. Hey, look. This is not Who Killed Roger Rabbit, Saskatchewan. What the hell are you talking about?
Or whatever they got going over there. They must be drinking that good shit.
It's a Saskatchewan, like Judge Dredd,
Saskatchewan.
like
It's
Judge,
Saskatchewan.
like Judge. What's his name is going to show up with the dip.
oh God. Jesus.
Please, Eddie, please, not the dip, not the dip.
Alec, I'm not just saying this because you're getting picked on, but I know you have to work in the morning. Do you have to go?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's hard as
Yeah, you
fuck.
put me
Okay.
11, so it is 11.
I've been up since
Yeah.
2 a.m.
Oh, damn, bro, what you doing
Oh.
up with us?
Sleep.
I guess.
That's right.
Getting picked on. Oh, Jesus.
It's the whole Manitoba.
I don't even know what a Manitoba is.
Okay, hey, look,
Manitoba
Hey.
is a province in Canada.
we nailed something down. That means either Jason is Canadian or is very well read. Because I couldn't have come up with that pun.
Yeah.
Well, Jason's been on fire all friggin' night, man.
Yeah, but this is a Canadian pun here.
Yeah, I got
That's
it.
the thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so Andrew said this, and then he really does want Alex Sweats. And then lots of winning in his peg. You know what I mean? Oh. All right. Well, Alec, if you gotta go. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're cutting him out like that?
Well, he cut himself out, dude. So
Oh, he pulled himself out. Okay.
no, I mean he went through his profile. He went through his profile.
Oh,
I did that on purpose.
He did you mean he did a reverse Nick Cannon?
Oh.
Only does speak at once now.
Seriously, between Nick Cannon, Phillip Rivers, and Curl Marty, all of their kids could sing "We Are the World" together, and that's just ridiculous. They probably got more kids than it was at the "We Are the World" video shoot. I'm not even lying.
Honestly, yeah. Oh.
We are the one. Oh, no karaoke tonight. All right.
All right. Okay, so we learned what did
Oh, I tell you what else I learned. I learned that Isaac Bruce did not play for the Colts. Facts.
I hate how I lost and I still was like, yeah.
Like,
oh, by the way, yeah.
It's like I lost. I'm pretty sure when I said that, Alex was like, "I lost to this guy."
No, I was just like, fuck.
Anthony.
Uh-huh.
Anthony, sir, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to give you a chance to promote yourself here.
Right when I take a bite of the sandwich. Thanks, John.
Dude, I got cataracts. I can't see this small stuff anymore.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anthony, a.k.a. Mr. Fingers, a.k.a. Senor Dedos. And for those of you that have access to the SAP button, I run a small apparel company called Zagnif Apparel. The name is in the comments there. It's ZagnifApparelDesign.com. We've got all sorts of cool stuff for you to pick up, just mostly casual wear, nothing formal. Also, I am co-host of This Week in UGA Football. Normally airs on Mondays. We did a special Thursday show tonight. and also co-host of Let's Talk Football, the Roundtable, with my buddies Nick Rosario and Delilah Crespo on Tuesdays. Part of the Let's Talk Football family. I hope you guys check us out sometime. We're right here on this on the same apps where you find everybody else podcasting, YouTube and Facebook. All you got to do is look up This Week in UGA Football, and you can find us. Or Zagnif Productions on Twitter. Not on Twitter. I started to say Twitter. On Instagram.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And Ben.
Yes, sir. Well, you can find me here every Thursday nights, NFL edition. I run late, although tonight's not my fault. I didn't get the links, Johnny. So, but
old man Johnny fucked up.
Yep. But
I get in the habit, and you're never there, so I just forget sometimes.
You're never there. You're never there. Okay, I'm back.
That helps no one.
but hopefully Johnny can join tomorrow night on the Ben Zone on Have At It episode 2. Me and Alex Schomber will be on the show. We'll be discussing the Bengals Bucs, other NFL matchups, and we'll talk a little bit about Mike Leach, who unfortunately passed away this week. But I'd pay a little respect to him because he was a very unique coach in the game of football. So very interesting. We'll talk a little bit about that tomorrow as well. So on Ben Zone, be on the Facebook group. It'll be on YouTube at Ben Cornett 9015 and on Twitter at BennyBoy702.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's crazy to think about with Mike Leach there. If you actually look at his coaching tree and everything in college football and what he did for college football, it's insane.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to stop
everyone's
there.
trying
We
to
got
go
another one here. Go ahead and promote yourself too, sir.
All right. Well, speaking of college football, you can catch me and Mr. Sean Spencer on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. my time, 10 a.m. Eastern for Let's Talk College Football. We're getting into bowl season here, so it's getting exciting. A lot of interesting matchups. We'll go through all the bowl games happening this weekend, and I assume a large portion of the show will go to Mr. Leach, as it should. And you can catch me here every Thursday night with these guys on the NFL edition. And you can catch me pretty much every Friday night with Mr. Andrew Faubert, Sid Swinton, and Christopher Warshuk on North Sports Dynasty. And every now and then you can catch me with Ben on the Ben Zone.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hey, how do you pronounce Chris's last name again?
Warshuk.
Warshak. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure he's tired of me calling him Headset.
And that will probably be for us tonight.